Airsoft GI would like to thank our sponsors.
All right, Tim.
Yep.
What are we wearing? Start from the head and let's go down.
Die I4, Contour Plus.
The limited edition Massif hat, correct?
Yeah, you gotta get these at SHOT Show.
Ah, one of a kind, one of one?
No, it's not one of a kind, but like they have swag and then they have premium swag. Like Knights Armament, you guys seen that Knights Armament shirt I'm wearing? They don't just give those Knight shirts out to anybody. You really gotta work them for it.
Some say you have to be part of a round table.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so what do we got going on from the vest down? Alright, so let's start with the sling. We have a...
Magpul MS2.
Okay.
I opted to no optic.
No optic on a rail. This is a...
G&G Scar.
G&G Scar with a M900 Surefire light, if I am correct.
Yeah.
Pretty nice, very bright. If you want to go ahead and give me a little... Specter modular plate carrier.
6 mags up front, 4 mags on the Sotec belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just clarify really quick. See this? No winding wheel. Tim is not running high caps on any of this stuff. Bob, for some reason, is reading a PC Gamer magazine, seems to think that Tim runs only high caps, but as you can clearly see, no high caps.
No high caps.
No high caps. And then we have a battle belt with
4 more mags, so 10 mags total.
And then who makes your battle belt?
Sotec.
Sotec, really nice. And you have a what dump pouch?
Maxpedition roly-poly.
Maxpedition, always making great stuff. And that's just, what kind of bladder is that?
Source.
Source hydration, always very good. And he's wearing the hatch knee pads, as well am I, with the, operator tier 1 blue jeans. And gloves?
Mechanix Impact 2.
Mechanix Impact 2 gloves. And his sec shirt. One of a kind, can't get those anywhere else. And that's gonna complete, the boots.
Oakley SI boots and G-code holster.
G-code holster, holstering a KWA Mark II 1911. Very fancy.
Style G-code. It's like an RTI and a high mount. It's really weird.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll just keep that to myself.
And we're gonna move on over here to Bob. And Bob is, let's start from the head down, Bob, and we'll work through the gear.
Okay.
So we have Bob's signature patented crazy colored faced JT mask. Is that what it is? JT?
Yeah, that is a JT face mask. I believe that's a Flex 8. I could be wrong. But
probably not made anywhere in the past 4 to 5 years.
I've been using it for over 12 to 13 years, so it's had quite a...
Some say you got your money's worth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got that. I've got the KWA AMP9, KMP9. Do have a Contour HD.
What kind of flashlight are you running on that, Bob?
I actually don't quite know. I got a GI, just wanted something that was inexpensive.
Give me a little flash from the camera here. Oh yeah, that's definitely effective.
It's not nearly as bright as Tim's, but honestly, it's really inexpensive, does the job.
And you're also rocking the Massif hat, huh?
The premium swag, got the SHOT Show. Tim suggested it. Pretty cool hat. I like it because it doesn't have like a hole in the front, so I don't get like
shot up right in the forehead. That does suck.
So
don't want to ruin that beautiful face.
So I've got that. I've got my Bob the Axeman Nerf Kill shirt designed by my family.
Let's see this.
Pretty awesome.
Let's see the back really quick. Pull a Steve-O. We have Bob on the back with the Axeman. Pretty awesome. I'm definitely gonna get a tattoo of that sometime soon.
Just
right on the pipes right there.
Never again. No. I've got a Magpul MS2 Sling, which I really like, especially this quick detach feature. I'm rocking a G-code thigh holster, an RTI thigh holster for an ATP.
Big shout out to G-code. Those guys are always hooking it up for us, doing amazing work.
G-code sent this to me for Bob vs. Tim 3. This is a double MP9 holster, and it's actually a Travis Haley style holster, so that it rides higher up on the thigh, so it's easier to get to your mags quicker.
Nothing's worse than those low ride thigh mounts that you can't really get down to. You almost have to drop a knee, squat kind of to get to them.
Well, I didn't really think, actually this one's a little bit lower. I didn't really think there was that much of a difference, but during the game I noticed that it was just a little bit easier to get the mag out, so I really like that. Got a weapons catch here with my Mark II Bob the Axeman axe right here.
What is this patch?
This is the Minnesota Airsoft Association. They were nice enough to give us this patch there, as well as airsofting with us in Minnesota. It's pretty awesome.
And you went out there for the...
Bob and Tim Storm the Midwest.
Awesome, yeah, that was definitely a cool time. I saw the footage. Great gameplay video, by the way, from you. Awesome stuff.
Yes, I rarely edit gameplay videos anymore, much to my chagrin, but that was one of my most recent ones. Last thing I have is, I believe, a Condor dump pouch. I've got one Thunderbee in there, and I've actually made a couple modifications to said Thunderbee. Because I saw some of Tim's forces have their Thunderbees explode in their pouches, which is hilarious because those are all.
And this was at the
Tim vs. Bob 3.
Tim vs. Bob
but
3.
they're all Marines, so it's hilarious to see it happen to them of all people. So I taped the pin down, and I've got a little tab right here, so I can just rip that off and pull the pin out. And I've also heard that they explode faster when you tape around the seam right here.
So no air is escaping.
Exactly,
so
exactly. So I'm going to try that out, but I don't know if the pin actually connects to the 12 grams. So I may throw this and nothing will happen, but I'm going to keep trying it out. I haven't used Thunderbees in a long time, so.
So, and then these are those smelly Mechanix Gloves, if I am correct?
I did wash them.
Okay. Bob, why don't you give us a little pre-discussion of what's going on here with these gloves?
So at the Midwest game, I fell into a lot of things.
Is this the holster that's also extremely dirty, or is that the other one?
No, that's the other one.
Okay.
So I fell into a lot of different things in the Midwest. Cow pies, creeks, some more cow pies, and basically when the gloves got shipped back to me, it smelled like they were a bacteria colony. But I kept, well, I would refuse to take them off for some of our shoots because they were part of my loadout. And then finally I got made fun of so much by the GI crew that I washed them. Mainly this guy.
They were bad, ladies and gentlemen. They were really, really bad smelling.
Yeah. So washed them. I really like these gloves. They're really comfortable, and they provide.
Those are the new edition, right? The 2012s.
Yeah, these are the Mechanix M-Pact 2012 edition. I really like them. Very comfortable. They do provide some protection. I used to prefer the fully armored plastic gloves, but I noticed that it's not those specifically. Actually, they cover.
Oh, the one that have the plastic right here.
Yeah, all the way up the fingers.
Okay.
Because I'm used to going close quarter battle, like room to room.
Correct.
But these do the job, and I really can't complain that much at all. I'm really happy with them.
So, you know, Bob, honestly, I'm a little impressed. I mean, I've never seen you run this little gear. Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see. So hopefully those chili cheese fries you had earlier are not going to make a return for the end of the night. Not that you would do that, but let's hope so.
I've never puked on a concrete field. I puked outside of a concrete field, but never on one.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah, there is.